Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a vlog. Let me use this opportunity to say welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining this journey. If you came across this video for whatever reason, please go ahead and subscribe if you are not yet subscribed, and like the video as well. So I'll try as best to give you a vlog to my exit of China. So of course I am leaving China and I'm in the airport now. I am super early, super early. As you can see the China flag in the background. So I'm super early and just waiting for the counter workers to start working so I can weigh my suitcases and stuff. All right, so how do I feel? It's a mixture, but I won't lie, the level of peace I'm feeling outweighs everything else. And I mean, as the day progresses and the vlog continues, I will tell you why. I am just grateful for another day alive and well in my right mind. Fun fact, I wasn't feeling so well, still not 100, but I'm better than before, you know. But God is good, God is good. So let's see what today's vlog will be, you know. So I'm gonna basically show you my exit, leaving China, of course, coming back to the Western world. It's a relieving feeling. Oh my God, can't even complain. It's a relieving feeling. All right, stay tuned. You see what I'm talking about? I am so early, so much so nobody is here yet. I mean, you have others around, workers and preparing and other people, but the staff at the counter haven't started working as yet. Oh my God, it's super early in the morning. Now it's like after 6 in the morning, China time. So it's almost time, guys, it's almost time. So very important to notice that you have to do a elf decoration form. Master God, I'm tired. I'm tired. You can see the sweat. So made it properly. Overweight. Everything did overweight. Anyways, I am waiting on my flight now to Hong Kong. Yeah. Mighty God. No sir. Good thing, girl. Start early. You see my luck so far. Good thing, girl, start very early. So get yourself enough allowance time to go ahead and dig up and push in. I want to push in. Oh my God, I'm tired. I'm tired. And then because I never feel well, the extra tired. Still not really 100, but more better than before, better than yesterday. Stay tuned, feet, no? Alright, finally reaching the plane after it got delayed. Wow, I got me some bumps. Yeah. You see my luck? So, see if I can rest a bit. My turn on my eye. Oh, rest a little bit. You're an obsession in my head. I can't forget your eyes. Your kisses burn my skin. I feel so empty inside. Hey guys, yeah, I'm tired. Alright, the girl laid over. So I was here. Whoa, I just burst this and it's bleeding. So anyways, I am here in the airport. So I wanted to give a bit of some tips for persons who are coming to China. Wow. So for persons who are coming to China, for persons who will be leaving China soon, it is a process. As we know, we are in a COVID-filled period, so I'm just gonna run you through couple things to bear in mind, and I'm gonna begin from the very initial stage of booking your flight. Now, to get here in China might be a little bit easier for you to book compared to if you're leaving. Why I say this is that, for example, if you're going through the US, you'll probably easily find a flight. But if you're leaving China, I think in both regards there are a lot of options. Alright, specifically for me, my employer had booked my flight when I was coming to China. Right, leaving China now and considering booking, you have to consider the fact that you're gonna have connection flights. It's dependent on where you are. You'll have straight flights, but in most cases you're going to have connection flights. Let me tell you that. Alright, so very important to note is that wherever your connections are gonna be, you want to ensure that you have visa for that area, or you do your checks to see whether or not you're going to need a transit visa, given the amount of time that you spend in that particular place. I remember when I was going through to book my flight, and I saw so many options, but I saw for Dubai, different places, Turkey, different places. But guess what? A lot of these places you have to have transit visa. Also, importantly, you have to ensure that your country is amongst the list of countries that can obtain transit visa and all of that. Because different countries have their restrictions and you want to be guided. So you have to do your research, and then after doing all of that research, you select your best option or route and you go ahead and book your flight. So to be honest, this, as I said, my employer bought my ticket to come to China, so this was my first experience with it, and it was a very good thing I was around someone, and the person was like, you check if that place is going to need visa, and I'm like, so me have to have it? I mean, it might sound away, but I wasn't aware. I know that different places need visa, but in terms of transiting through to connection flights, you still have to consider this. Some places, once you're not spending a certain amount of time, you don't require a transit visa, but different places, different requirements. So you want to ensure you do this, right? Yes. So that's one thing off. Also, I would have been fully vaccinated, 2 doses. So you want to ensure that you have your vaccinated card or a certificate. Now, there is a platform on WeChat that allows foreigners to actually get the printout or the PDF of their vaccination records, right? I couldn't access it myself because WeChat and Alipay is very sensitive, and I think how my name was ordered was a little different, so it prevented me to project that information. So I asked a Chinese colleague of mine, and she assisted and was able to do that. No, so I had the screenshot of that. I ensured I also printed it. So you're going to need this if you're leaving China, because we know since COVID come, vaccine are everywhere, they talk about it. So you're going to need it. Also, you want to ensure that you do your regular COVID tests, and have your results. What I've realized, though, they have not checked for the COVID results. However, the vaccination record, they asked about that. Yes, they asked. So you just want to do everything so at least you're not falling short on any area, What else can I say to you? Oh, okay. So if it's a case where you're going to like leave China, mainland China, and you have to go to Hong Kong first, bear in mind that you cannot use the money that you have in your Alipay or your WeChat, right? You can move the money from your Alipay to your bank account and into your WeChat, etc. But you cannot make payment using those platforms, as only Chinese nationals are allowed to do so. So you want to ensure that you actually get physical cash, right? Physical cash. Yeah. I mean, a friend of mine would have shared that, there is limit in terms of the amount of money you can carry out. I never had to worry about that. So that's also something that you want to go ahead and check out and get the necessary paperwork to give you permission to carry such amount of money. Overall, when you're leaving China, you just want to ensure that you have all the necessary documentation in terms of your release documents, your non-criminal records, and of course your documents you'd have taken here. You still maintain them. What other tips would I give you when exiting China? I don't know, but how do I feel? I feel at peace. Like I mentioned earlier, I am at peace regardless of what's happened in my situation, which I'll share. Oops, earbuds came out, which I'll share later down. But I am ultimately at peace with myself. I am excited to reintegrate in the Western culture and see some familiar faces and do some familiar activities. It's been a while, so that's what I can say. So be guided. On another note, if you do not plan or want to spend or waste any money paying for overweight, ensure you observe the weight allowance per the airline that you choose to go with, else you are going to have to pay for overweight. And if you're anything like me, which I was overweight, you have to take out from one container, put in the next, and squeeze down the suitcase and all of that. So this can take time. So you plan that part accordingly as well. If you're going for extra luggage, just go for extra luggage and done, and put all the excess things in. So you make one payment. Also, if it's more than one suitcases that are overweight, you're gonna pay 2 times. So if you have one overweight, you just pay the one cost for one overweight. If you're leaving through Hong Kong airport, the platform, or if you purchase your ticket using, like, for example, trip.com or the specific airline, they are going to give you the link to complete a health declaration form, right? In order to clear you to come to Hong Kong. And when you arrive, they're gonna ask you for that. So you want to ensure that you go ahead and do this. Now, say for example, it's the day before you're leaving, and of course you will do COVID tests as well. You don't have to wait until you get the COVID results, because it's not going to ask you for that. However, you have to be vaccinated. If you're not, now there are options that ask about vaccine, and they have specific one for you to check if you're not vaccinated and why, and to show evidence. For example, if you're to say that you're not vaccinated because it will complicate your health issue, you need evidence to support that. All right, so that's something else to add and let you be aware of. So you have to have the health declaration form, and of course when you are leaving mainland China, they're gonna do a custom or an immigration clearance where they have you fill out a form using the WeChat app. And of course so remember, the Hong Kong health declaration is a link. Now the one with the immigration or custom clearance leaving mainland China is gonna be through the application, an application in the WeChat. Because remember, I would have said that WeChat, or if I didn't, WeChat have several applications, several mini programs. So there's a mini program there. So what they'll do is show you the QR code for you to scan it, and then you fill out the questionnaire, and of course you'll have persons who work there that you can ask for assistance with any questions that you may have in filling out the questionnaire. After filling out that questionnaire, it generates a QR code as well, and you're going to screenshot that and save in your phone. Also, with the health declaration for Hong Kong, you get a QR code at the end, a green QR code, and you're supposed to save that, because as you go through the different checkpoints, they're going to check for these things. Quick update. So Hong Kong, you don't need VPN. Wow, I'm not telling no lie, this man not gonna miss about China at all. Don't bag a lot down with phone, internet control and them something there. But the thing about it, if you're traveling from China with your, of course, your China mobile chip, you're gonna keep it active until you leave Hong Kong and you go to your destination, right? So if you are connected to that, of course, you still have to use a VPN. But if you use the Wi-Fi in the airport, you don't need a VPN. I am super happy. Oh my God. These are the parts women are miss about China the most. Hey guys. Whoa, the sun are beat right there, so I'm not lie. So I freshen up. It's day number 2. Today is my flight out of Hong Kong to Taipei. Whoa, I forgot to put my hand there. Yeah, so today is my flight out of Hong Kong to Taipei. Yeah. I guess one of the biggest lesson is when you're booking your flights, if you can avoid booking 2 separate flights, do so. But like I would have mentioned, based on the options that were available and also the baggage allowances, I would have had to book 2 flights. Why? Because and then because some of the other places require transit visas, so this was the best option. Now why I say this is because for me, I had to collect my check bags. I'm gonna have them a carry room from one trolley. Thank God for the trolley. I'll show you, I'll insert a picture of it. So I had to basically be carrying around my check bags because my next flight is over 24 hours. Well, yeah, so that's why they couldn't check it from the first airline, because it was separate booking too. So to make your process a little bit easier, see if you can do one booking, so at least once you check your bag, it check through to your destination. All right, I hope you guys are enjoying this vlog, and yeah, kinda a mixture all over the place. And so yeah, my ear, natural ear, so excuse it. But the sun is out, as you can see, caressing my skin and that of others. So it's early morning. I managed to get a bit of a nap. Oh, why I mention having like a straight booking or one booking and exiting, because I had booked the VIP lounge to go and shower and rest and all of that, but because of how long my next flight was, the 24-hour, they couldn't check it through, and it was 2 different bookings. So I ended up with my bags, and I cannot take the check bags there, so I had to be where the departure area is. I sleep in a chair and so, but we rough it out. Yeah, we rough it out. Nothing new. When life gives you, or how them say, when life throw lemons, you make lemonade or something to that effect. So yeah, we just go with the wings, and take life as it comes.
Losing myself in the endless memories of the end right from the start. You're an obsession in my head, I can't forget your eyes. Your kisses burn my skin, I feel so empty inside.
Hey guys, so flight number 2, waiting on flight number 2. Yeah, and that is from Hong Kong to Taipei, Taiwan. So, hey guys, Taiwan airport. It's not so hot like the others. Not sure if you can see. Well, not really see much, but it's not really hot. But it's a short layover, just 2 hours. Plane soon come. Well, probably here, but just not board yet. Alright, final flight.